Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. What? Why is this thing? Oh, that's why it wasn't super bright. There we go. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing this evening? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Wherever you are, welcome to the stream. Hey, this should actually be like that. Should be watching some cars driving by slowly but surely. Hello to the early birds. Darkun 73. How's it? Arum? Gorav Jabak. Hi. It's I'm guessing this is not English, right? So it's Alejandro. It's that bad of me. Am I being totally horrible with the pronunciation? Alejandro Rebolo. Tank? Oh no, that's not Tank. That is Tariq. How are you? Oh, lots of people miss Laurel Town, but unfortunately that had to come to an end. Nelma Day? Glad to hear you're doing fine. Hello, Mr. A, simple guy. Mike Drew, how's it? Hellboy. It's always cool to see Hellboy on my streams. How's everybody doing today? How was your week? I hope you had a fantastic week. Mine seemed very, very long. It was a very busy week for me, so I am super glad it has come to an end. Monica Pedroso, hello. Welcome to the stream. What is BR? Is that is that supposed to be like a Great Britain flag? I think that's what BR is, Britain flag. Welcome. Wow, that's not English. I don't think I can pronounce that. Martinovich? Okay, at least the last one I can pronounce. That's nice. How's it, Vladimir? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, BR is Brazil. Okay, my bad. Thanks, Alison Lopez. So Alison, yourself, and Monica are both from Brazil. Is that the case? Or are you just Brazilian fans? Arun ducked out for a couple of minutes to make some coffee. Nice. 2020 billion. I keep pronouncing it billion. 2020 BN. Should I rather be safe and say 2020 BN? Welcome to this stream. How's everybody? So, everyone, this is a Vladimir, you watch from Sweden. Okay, that's nice. It's so nice to always see people from different corners of the world to all congregate for at least an hour or two over here one Saturday evening. Really appreciate it. To the Australian guys, Australian peeps, it's morning for you. Even better, makes me feel really good that you woke up early to come and spend some time with me. Nilma Day, then we are at least 3 from Sweden. 3 people from Sweden, yay! Nice. Jack H, you are watching from Colorado, all the way from the far west. Alejandro, Spain. Hellboy, Netherlands. Bart, NL? It's NL Netherlands. I'm assuming it's Netherlands. It's so cool to have so many people. Wow, someone from Latvia. I so much agree with that statement that this City Skylines community is so diverse. You know, interestingly enough, I think there are lots of Americans. When I look at my stats, the vast majority of my viewers are actually Americans. They're probably very quiet on the streams. You know, they don't want to chat too much. Costa Rica, Kenneth, nice. Ayush Gupta from India, wow. Stew Energy from Italy. Anna from Germany. Hydra from India. And Russia and Great Britain and even Argentina. Peeps, this is so fantastic to see. Mr. Sammy Mbega from Kenya. So awesome to see. So like super happy to see so many diverse people from all around the world, right? All coming together for a moment to just enjoy, hopefully enjoy some nice city building. It's fantastic. I see Croatia. Nice. All right, everybody. Welcome. It's been a week now. And in the last stream, we built the Talanan house. I see we do not have Talanan online today, but that is fine. We built the Talanan house, and I had said that I wanted to change this into a hedge network. So I want to start off by just getting rid of these. And actually, let's do this better. Let's not be too old school. I think that is better. We can then do a massive selection. I want to get rid of all of these. Let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. So I took quite some time this afternoon to make sure that I download a whole lot of stuff so that hopefully today I am not complaining and crying over the fact that I do not have a bunch of assets. So let's hope that is the case. My plan for today is to hopefully do some expansion on the residential areas. That's the plan. Like I said, I would like to grow the population a bit. Let's get some people in and hopefully start getting some movement in and around the town. Let's do this. I want to get this around this area of the stuff that does not look too great. So let's do that. Okay. Let's get rid of these bits. Actually, let me just delete everything. Hey, everything one time, and then we can just go ahead and manipulate. Actually, let's go back to you because I've got a lot of decals down here, and these can tend to be a little annoying. Let's get all of the stuff in place. Let's get that there. So I was assured in our stream last week that this is more than enough space for a helicopter pilot to land. So there we go. That is cool. You look a little misaligned. Okay, so it's this side that is too far in. It's all good. And then what I'll do is around here, I'll put one of the slightly taller ones. And then this can offer that sort of. There we go. I think that's all right. So that's your walkway, and then into the Talanan house. Let's enable ULOD. Nope, this has got nothing to do with ULOD. I'm looking at how these are clipped together. It's not very nice. It's like they're transparent almost. Let's just shift them around a little bit and then get that in place. Hey, Mr. A, I'm not sure where Talanan is, eh? I last spoke to him sometime during the course of the week. I'm assuming he's probably having a bit of a busy Sunday morning, or perhaps had a very busy Saturday night and he's not waking up very early today. Okay. Yeah, my Indian fellows, eh? I hope you are all keeping safe at least. We are keeping you all in our prayers. Okay. Another thing that I wanted to do was to put down a little boat dock here. Let's get rid of that. Hey Sanctum, I think I need a house. Right now I'm renting a room in Mr. A's house, so it's a bit cramped. I was just wondering, could you build it? Alright, simple guy, we're going to get you a house today. Today you're gonna get your own piece of property in the river valley. Let's just say you finally reached a point where you are well established now and you no longer need to be renting from Mr. A. So we will get you something. I don't think I got the boat assets. So let's just put down these prop ones just for now. Let's get rid of that. Come up. All the way up. Okay, there we go. I didn't download boat assets. Of course, I'm always going to find something that I didn't download. But let's get that nice and low. Cool. We've got something there in place. We're not going to fuss ourselves too much here. Hello, Will the Penguin. Is City Skylines good on PC? Oh, unfortunately, I cannot answer that. Not PC, PS. Unfortunately, I cannot answer that. I don't know. I have not played this game on anything other than PC. So, if there are any console gamers, let's help out Carrier Prime. See if anybody can offer some info there. So what is my plan? My plan is, I don't know. I just want to get houses down. So let's just get some houses. Actually, I don't want to use this road here. Let's switch. Let's use... I don't want to use this either because this road has been... The network extension roads have been known to be a bit problematic. And of course, I haven't downloaded any other roads. See, I'm too fussy. I think I'm too fussy. That's my problem. So let's say we won't put anything up against the actual road, right? So let's put down some... Are you too big? Oh, just too big. What if we do this? Can we get something in there? We can make that work. Let's see what we can do. We can make that work. So let's get this in. So one of the things that I always like to do, I wish I could get like a little bit of a randomization to some of these. No, this is not gonna work. So let's rather put down these trees rather. Oh, let me lower that. And all right, cool. I think that's going to work nicely. Will the Penguin, thank you so much for that. You would like to purchase a property, please. No problem. We are going to get you a piece of property. Just now, let me put some trees between where your houses are going to be and the actual main road so that you do not get disturbed too much by noise, because we are generous and thoughtful like that. And then we are going to stick down 2 big properties here. One for Will the Penguin and the other one for Simple Guy. Let's do this. And you know what? Let's just also assume, we're going to assume that there are going to be 1 or 2 lazy people here. And so they are going to want to take shortcuts instead of following the roads. So they will go ahead and carve their own little paths for themselves. Yeah. So you don't have to worry too much about walking long distances to get to the road and then all the way across. Maybe we should even build you a little bridge here to cross this area, but we'll deal with that. Let's see. Let's get... I am missing a very, very big leafy tree here. There's one big one that I love using. I use it a lot in Little Town. Not Little Town. Why am I saying Little Town? Gosh. I use it a lot in Norrisburg, but I see I don't have it downloaded here, which is kind of a bummer. So, noise buffer. We've got that in place. I think let me remove that tree so that cars can actually see. Hello, Alan. Alan Meku from Brazil. Nacho, you just want to live in my cities. You will get to live in my cities. Okay, how do we do this? Let's say we bring a road here. I don't want to join it up here because that's too close to this intersection. So we'll bring this down to this point, connect it up there. So that should hopefully help regulate the traffic along here. We shouldn't, even if there is a pileup, it's all the way there. Because otherwise, if I join it here, then a traffic pileup will spill into this way and that will just look crappy. So that's how I want to try and move it all the way down there. Okay, let's see what we can do for... gonna get you nice big houses. Boop, 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 boop. What I'll do is, you know what, let's do this. We're going to put one there. No, you know what, let me not do that. Let's rather do this. Let's rather do... Are these all the eclectic houses? Yeah. Let's rather do this. So we're going to put down a house here. That's not straight. Okay, we're going to put down a house here. And let's put down a Vladimir. Hey, water is not wet. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Will the Penguin, yes, your generosity very much appreciated. In case I didn't labor on it enough, and I really think I cannot labor enough, I really, really appreciate all of your generosity. Thank you so much. Let's get that up. So we're going to try and do some funky stuff. Actually, do I have surface networks? Yes, I have surface networks. Okay, great. Great, let's do... Okay, you can stop now. Just a reminder, if you directing something at me, to please tag me so that I can see it. Vladimir says, I really like your voice. If you are talking to me, thank you so much. I don't think too many people have said that to me in my lifetime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Wait, what? Fine. Okay, let's see. Is it not elevating? Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Great, that's what I want. Oh, whoa, this is huge. No, that is way bigger than I had wanted. I actually want a slightly smaller one. I think the 8-meter one. There we go. No, that's too small. 16-meter one. Much better. Okay. So we are going to try and make 2 very custom houses for, well, not fully custom, but you know, we're going to put some love into these houses for Mr. A and Will the Penguin. So let's get that there. Let's get that there. Okay, I just need to check how the alignment is. I keep forgetting. I'm not recording. I can actually move the camera around. So let me move the camera around in peace. Okay, and then let's get you here as well. Okay, so that's nice and level. Kind of. Oh no, definitely not nice and level. This can go higher. You know what? Don't mind me. I'm being very dumb. I don't use the alignment tools often enough. Hello, Metro Titan from South Wales. Nice. Welcome, welcome. What has not worked? I have a quick question. Could you show how you make the roundabouts like in the Nomersburg series? Sure. It's nothing special. Let's take a quick. So here's my road. I get myself the little curve tool. I always measure based on the tiles. So depending upon where I'm building, I decide whether I'm going to use a big one or a small one. There is a roundabout builder mod, by the way. I just don't use it. I use it in City of Tandu when I'm building non-straightforward circular roundabouts. But I prefer to do my own everything by hand. So measure 3 by 3, another 3, another 3, oops, another 3. Like literally, that's all it is. Once I connect it all up, clear off any trees, and then this is the one time that I really use the alignment mode, where I find where I want it to align to, and that lines it up nicely. Now where I use bigger roundabouts, I pull up the node controller and then I try and make that a little bit more stretchy so that things are a little more smooth in and out of the actual roundabouts. And that's pretty much it. It's nothing special. I like building things by hand, and that's why I don't often use the mods that do these sort of things. So yeah, it's a long way round of doing things, but it gets the jobs done. Hope that helps. What your PC specs you are running? City, I have all of my PC specs listed on the about page of the channel, okay, for future reference. But what I have right here is it's an i9 9900K CPU. I've also got 64 gigs of RAM. That's a recent upgrade. And I've got a 1063 gig graphics card. So that is the one thing that I am trying to upgrade. That's the last major thing that I need to upgrade in in my spec, in my system. And I basically sending a big shout out to everybody who's been helping me get there with donations and stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to get a new graphics card soon. I hope. I really hope. Yes, great. Great. Let's grab that. And let me just get it to that height quickly. So I just want to line up all of this stuff. And we're going to say this is going to be... Hey, Chris, Mr. Ever So Generous. Thank you so much for the donation. I really... Ooh, snap. Wrong thing. Really appreciate it. There we go. Thank you. It's always awesome to see you week in, week out, eh? Really appreciate the support. All right, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Well, okay, I think I missed quite a... Okay, PC spec. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Cheers to that CPU. I think that is a good enough height. Yeah, we shall leave it at that. See, I'm so used to always wanting to do everything so manually that I always forget to just select everything and just align to heights. This is why my builds take so long. Like if I could just do that, just get myself here. Do that, and align to that height. Problem solved. Now I don't like what's happening here. So this place is being affected by the road, right? So, oh, and we got the silly tree. Ugh. That's fine. We can simply grab this and shift it out wide a little bit. And I think that's good enough. Is it just me or does this look like it's quite far out? It's not straight, is it? It's not straight. Can we get this to be a bit straighter? And then that can also go in a bit. Okay. This is a very steep. Let's just get that up a little bit. Not a big fan of these vanilla trees, but hey, what can you do, right? Hope you're feeling better. Has been a couple of weeks not seen you. Yeah, no, feeling a lot better now. Much better. A week or two ago I could hardly talk, so yeah, much better, thanks. Let's just cover this area up. So let's give your front yard a bit of a covering. Let's just no, come on, there we go. Nah, this is ugly. Don't like this fence. Let's rather use a hedge. I think a hedge is a much nicer alternative to an actual full-on fence. There we go. Hello, Luciano. Welcome. Will the Penguin? Yes, I am aware of that mod. I am deliberately not using that mod. What am I looking for? Cobblestone. I am deliberately trying to keep my mods to a minimum. So I am happy to keep a couple of vanilla trees around. It's not the end of the world. They're not the prettiest, but it's also not the end of the world if they're there. You know, so Oh, why am I typing chair? I should be typing table. And this another thing is, great. These can sit on top here. Nice. As I like search for every single thing. Let's give you a little of that. Do I have any pergolas? Yay! I have pergolas. No, that's not gonna fit. Do I have any trellis? Yes, I have a trellis. Okay, let's get a trellis in there. Boop. This, by the way, is one of my favorites. You know, every week I keep saying this is one of my favorites, one of my favorites. At some point in time, I need to stop saying that because people are going to stop believing me that something is my favorite. Hey, Miss Talanen, there he is. People were wondering where you were. I was wondering where you were. Welcome, welcome. And you jumping right in with a donation. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Super glad to have you on this stream. Do I have any sun lounges? Thank you so much for that contribution, Mr. Talanen. Ever so generous, week in, week out. And let's give you some umbrellas. Oh no, that's not cool. That's too close. All right, now let's give you some flowery thingy things. Okay, so I can't put any flowers here because it's going down in the ground. That's fine. We will make a plan. Let's say this area is covered nicely with flower. Let's give you flowers all along the back here. You are a flower lover when it comes to some of these areas. Some pampas grass will always stick out nicely. And then nice to see you streaming again. Always love your streams, calming voice, and funky building sessions. JN, thank you so much. Really appreciate those kind words. Oh, that's what I forgot to download. I forgot to download Fallen Leaves. Hey, I found your videos not too long ago, and I have to say, Little Town, Towndon, and Nomersburg are amazing. Matt, thank you so much. Very kind words. Super glad you like them. Thank you. And glad you found the channel. I hope you stay long. This is fine. This is fine. You've got your nice house that is sitting overlooking the river. And we will give you to Will the Penguin. There is your house. I hope it's a good enough house for you. Hope you like it. I hope you live stream every day. Yeah, I wish. That would be very nice if I did not have life, I suppose, to do as well. But thank you so much. It's a real compliment. It tells me that you enjoy my streams. So thank you. Okay. Will the Penguin, super glad to hear it. Mr. A, I have not forgotten about you, I promise. Hey, what's going on here? Why are you... Why is that red? I have anarchy on. Why in the world is that red? Oh no, why is prop entry anarchy off? How do you turn this on? I haven't... How do I turn this again? Prop entry anarchy is off. It's been so long since this has been disabled. I forgot what the shortcut is for that. Shift P, there we go, thank you. Why in the world was that disabled? I hate it when that's disabled because I found that when that is disabled, surface painter things disappear. If you save whilst it's disabled, anything that you paint disappears, and then on your next load, all your surface painter work is gone. And oh man, that is the most infuriating thing, especially if you've got like a big city and you've painted things all over the place. It can be the most infuriating thing. Let's protect drivers from themselves, yeah? And make sure nobody goes flying off. Oh no, that's this is not the right, it's not the right guardrails that I want to down. It will do for now. Wow. Okay, thank you everybody. I see so many people were eager to help with the Shift P. Thank you. Would it be okay to ask for a small shack somewhere on the river surrounded by trees? It would not be too hard. I don't have any shacks though for you, Arum. We're gonna have to get you a typical classic South African shack. Since you said shack, it has to be a typical classic South African shack. So you will get that hopefully in the next build. I'll try and download some shack assets and get you something. Okay. Let's make this area look a little bit alive. Fabix, how am I? I am doing fantastic. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Can I be his neighbor? Water is not wet. You want to be Simple Guy's Will the Penguin's neighbor? Yeah, okay, why not? Mr. A, don't worry. Your house is still coming. Let's get the next one going, shall we? Growables. So I'm making these purposely big. No, let's get something. Let's do this. Let's change these to all. And then let's go and grab eclectic. So let's make this place a nice neighborhood at least. Let's make this place a nice neighborhood. So I'll pull this one out just a tad bit. Bring you in a little bit just before the pole. Okay, and then maybe, I'm not sure, it could be Shift P. Oh yeah. Let's get you. Is 8 still fine? Oh, okay. Let's grab all of these and set you to object height. That. Okay, cool, great. We'll bring that right up to there as well. And then this all the way up until the edge. So I want everybody to have nice backyards, you know. So these will be the nice houses, the 1 or 2 very nice houses in this area, and then over here we are going to slam down just a whole bunch of houses with the purpose of just increasing the population. I actually briefly saw a message from someone saying they wanted to see the map. By the way, sorry. So this is everything we've built. I'm sorry if I'm late, but this is everything we've built so far. We've got water treatment back here, nice and simple, and we've got power treatment all the way back here. And this is what everything from the map looks like. Oh, it's super bright. Since I enabled what's this thing? Classic fogs, and I have all those other funky stuff. So yeah, that's everything done so far. Let's get you I actually want you to come out a little bit here. Let's bring this out. And this can be to that height. Cool, great. And let's just close you in a little bit. In fact, let me just grab this, make my life easy, and then just stretch it across. And then should we use the same? Let's give you a different wall, shall we? So let's bring that one all the way in. All the way in. And all the way there. So symmetry is a real thing for me. I feel this will look like it's part of the design, and then these other ones can just continue straight. And then places like here where things look all kinds of funky and wonky, boop, and funky and wonky gone. This is why I love the tree assets so much, is they allow you to cover up so much and non-pretty things. There we go. This can also cover this area nicely. It's not too shabby. You would never guess that that is a hole. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's take, man, stop clicking the wrong thing. Click that. I think I already have a quiet, comfortable house. I am guessing a simple guy needs one. Oh, am I thinking of simple guy? I'm confused now. Someone please remind me. So we've built. Oh yes, simple guy. You the one who asked for the house. Hey, sorry. I was mistaken. My apologies. Oh, okay. These two are not lined up properly. They're not lined up properly. Sorry, yes, Mr. A. It's sorry, simple guy, it's your house that we're building. Wait, hang on. Water is not wet. Sorry, this is Water is not wet's house. Because you want to be Will the Penguin's neighbor. So this is your house actually. Yeah. I am getting myself confused. What can we give you to make your backyard a bit nicer? Because I feel like this is too simple. Oh, I need to bring this in. Can I do this? So this is the 8. Can I convert? Yes, I can. Yay. Very happy about that. Very, 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 very happy about this. That I could make it bigger. Cool. So then that covers up a lot of the areas. Okay, so if we've got that in, let's put some of these down, shall we? Let's just say that you are somebody, or the terrain conforming, so they just disappear down there. Okay, that's fine. Let's give you a couple of flowers mixed into this to give this area some life. And yeah, just something there. And then, can I do this? Can we get you a small little thing here? There we go. That's something. And let's get what path? Do I have any path decals? Yes, we do. Let's get you one of these, shall we? So you got a nice little place, and this is your little fountain spot in your household. And then we can give you a little bench for you to just go and chill by your little fountain. All right, simple guy, since you are simple, you have a nice simple house. Build a tennis court at the back of the house. It's a very tiny house, Chris. How are they gonna fit a tennis court to the back of this house? Apple Juice Adam, new to the channel. I hope everyone doesn't mind that. Nobody minds that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody was new to the channel at some point. Even me, right? Can you build a house for me, and how much mods do you have? And I subscribed now because I forgot. How many mods do I have? I'm not sure how many mods I have in this. I think I have just over 30 mods or 40. These are not all of them. There are some that don't show up here, but I think I have about 40 mods for this series. And then I have about 60 or 70 for Nomersburg, and about close to 100 for City of Tando. City of Tando is just, it's just a monster. It's just a monster. I'm curious, did any of you try and actually run City of Tando? How did that turn out for you? Were you able to do it? Make the courts public. Okay, sure. We can definitely make public tennis courts. Who you say in the next house here, Chris? So you really want a rich tycoon living in this area, don't you? Okay, let's see what we can do. So let's shift this person. All right, so who's missing a house? This is simple guy. Who else is missing a house? I need to check who else was missing a house. Let's get this in here. Do I have any tennis court assets before I get all excited that I'm going to... No, I don't have any tennis courts asset, people. How can I not have a tennis court? Not even the vanilla one. This doesn't make sense. Oh no, there we go. Oh, these are basketball courts. Oh, because you know what I was going to do? I was going to extend this area out into this space and then put a tennis court like way back here between these two. I think this will look very nice if I can have a tennis court back here kind of overlooking the river. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will lose tennis balls knocking them over, but yeah. The houses with the retaining walls overlooking the river are great. Mike Drew, thank you so much. Glad you like them. This is Simple Guy's house, and that is Will the Penguin's house. Very nice house. All right, so quick vote from everybody. Let me save this. So I have this. This is where we are at, right? Yeah, River Valley. I have this mindset now that I want to build the tennis courts here. So since this is such an upmarket place, We'll have a tennis court that kind of sticks way out here close to the river, and maybe we create a little path down to access it. I think it will look really cool, but I don't have tennis court assets, so I will need to get out of the game. And what did I just save over? Look at that. I just saved over my Nomersburg backup save. Oh wow, what a boo-boo. Anyway, just as well, I always have 2 copies of every single save point. So what do you guys say? Should I quit out of the game and download the assets and come back in and build that tennis court? Or should we leave it and continue and then we build this in the next stream? What do you think? Vote now. Let's see if I can be downloading tennis court so long at least, and then I will check the chats just now. As soon as I get back to looking at the chat, the majority will have their way. Ooh, this is paintable. Okay, let's grab you. Oh, the game might freeze temporarily as I'm busy downloading these things. It always does that for me. It's a standard blue one. I actually wish that, you know, the game would pull through downloaded assets without you having to restart. I think that would have been so cool. But unfortunately not. What else do I want? Let's grab one of these ones. And then we can see which ones will fit better. Okay, let's have a look at what people are saying, shall we? Vote to get the tennis court. Next stream maybe? Come back to it next stream. Okay, tennis court next time. Next stream, you can upgrade tennis court next stream. Alright, so that's the majority. So next stream, so what we will do is we are going to say, and then I think I'm going to get more retaining walls as well, so that we have a few more, we have some variety. But for now, you know, we can achieve the illusion of mixed stuff if we just keep doing that. So what I'll do is I'll put a path here. Let's put a path down here. I'm going to raise this because we're going to stick it way up in the air. And we're going to object height, and let's do that one. And then everything comes down nicely. Great. Ooh, nope. Let's raise that a little bit. Let's see. It'll be nice to download the tennis courts. Tennis courts downloaded. So next stream, we will get it. Citrus, thanks for the reminder. Tennis court next. What languages do I speak? Okay, I'll talk to you now. Looks like the votes are unanimous for building a tennis court next. Okay. What languages do I speak? I speak English, obviously, I guess, fluently. It's what I grew up speaking pretty much my entire life. That's not straight. I also speak a bit of Afrikaans, which is South African. So it's a South African language, basically. And then I also speak a South African language known as Xhosa. So, and I speak one more language. It's a Ghanaian language called Cree. So I am a bit multilingual, but primarily, obviously, mostly African languages, barring, I suppose, English. How can we? Okay, so these peeps here, should we make them all just have nice backyards and nice? Yeah, let's do that. But let's do this. You only speak Afrikaans and bad English. Oh, did you get say I speak English and bad Afrikaans? My Afrikaans is not very great. It's good enough to basically get me by, and that's really about it. Enough to know that when I am stuck in places, I am going to tell you ek is honger, so that I do not die of hunger, and that's the most important. You know what? Let's put one or two of these ones down, since these have their backyards already kind of decorated out for us. I can't put anything here because of those. What happens if I put something here? Does it work? Let's see. Let's move these out of the way. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so they have this rock coming into their backyard. Let's just move the rock out of the way a little bit. Cool, that's fine. So these two will just be there to complete the whole area, and then let's put these networks in place here and give these chappies. Oh, why are you not clipping? It's snapping off. Snapping is off, that's why. Okay, there we go. Whoa, you snap hard. Okay, let's do that. And then I can put these back. Let's grab these ones. And let's put you at the same height as, where is it? As that. And I think that's a good start. And then let's see, how can I elevate this a little bit? Okay, not too much. Do you know where is Bangalore? Bangalore, India, I assume. I assume that's the one that you're referring to. I almost went to Bangalore a couple of years ago on a work trip, but unfortunately that did not pan out, so I did not get a chance to visit it. Would have been nice. Was really looking forward to it. Let's line that up nicely. Afrikaans is quite similar to Dutch. Yes, I am Dutch, so I can understand Afrikaans quite well. Yeah, I also picked it up. It was a couple of years ago, actually. I happened to have been chatting to somebody who was speaking Dutch. And it was a test to see if we could understand each other. And we could quite nicely. I mean, there are subtle differences, but for the most part, we could understand each other. So let's get this in there. Ooh. I want to get that here. And let's get you here. And then the final bit. Oh no, wrong. There we go. Final bit is that. And then we can stick that over there. And then you over here. Let me select all those nodes. And what's the right height to put them all at? Okay, it's that height. We can put it to that height. Give me that node. Give me this node. No, yes, there it is. And I can just lower that a little bit. Okay, this isn't straight, is it? No, it's not very straight. Where is it? Where's that node? It's so nice to be able to do these sort of things without worrying about recording. Like, I can't explain that enough. It's so nice. I speak Polish. Okay, you Polish. You speak Polish, German, and English. Sweet. Oh, look at that. This is taking precedence over. How do I get to this? How can I get to this Because you know what's bothering me is you see that it's curved, and that is annoying the living daylights out of me when I see it. Oh my word! But this, just move out of the way. There we go. Simple fix. And then that can move back. I really like this asset, hey? This looks so nice. So nice. Let's just bring this in a little bit more. Should I line this up with this? Is this going to bother me? I'm thinking if it's going to bother me if I don't line it up with this or not. Let's line it up, because I think it will bother me. So let's line it up. Oh no. Yeah. Let's put you there. It's good enough, right? And then we can put this here. And then I just want to... I don't have any hedge assets that are bush. Let's do this. We are going to get creative. How big are you? Okay, you are big enough. So these chappies are going to have a tree fence. Yay! Because there was no way I was going to be able to put a proper network here, and I didn't want to put a wall there, so I figured let's do something slightly different. So we'll say this person is the one that is the tree lover, and then we can just put that here for this person to complete their house. Oh, too far out. Let's do that. And let's do that. Great. We've got all of that in. JN, yes. You are correct about that little Dutch history. So the Afrikaans as a language, to my understanding, is stemmed in Dutch. Arum you can chip in there, but I believe that's the origins of the language itself. Little imperfections make it look natural, you know. Built by humans. Yes, you're right. You make a very valid point. But I mean, we have full control. We have godlike powers here. Why not iron those little kinks out a little bit? You know, that's just what I'm thinking. Just iron them out a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. I want to just move these. I want to move these out a little bit and straighten you out. All right. I think we've got ourselves a pretty affluent neighborhood. Looks very, very posh. All these people have super awesome views from their backyards. So we're going to put tennis court back here in the next stream. This is going to be a very interesting build. I'm actually looking forward to that. So we've got let's see. So we've got Simple Guy's house. We've got Will the Penguin. I can't for the life of me remember who else asked for houses. So we've got 5 houses up for grabs. Shall we get some claims? Who would like to claim houses? Let's give people houses, shall we? Fabix? Farix. Is it Farix or Fabix? How do you spell your name? You asked for a house. Oh, but he left. Wait, did he leave? I don't know. Hi, Leganolf. Yes, water is not wet. Water is not wet. Definitely ask for a house. I remember that now. So water is not wet. There's your house. You're probably there. You make beautiful cities. I'm just a backseat driver. Oh boy. I still appreciate all opinions. All opinions are welcome. Chris asked for a house. We shaped all of our builds together. Apple juice Adam, your language options are just phenomenal. Fluent in 3 languages. I'm impressed. Very impressed. English, and also English. Wow. Good on you. Good on you. Okay, so we've got... I'm trying to see... So we've got Cayenne. And we've got... What? This is... Let's see. Can I copy a name from chat? And bring it into here. Yes, there we go. You get a house. There you go. You get a house. And somebody also asked for one. There you go. You also asked for one. So you can also have one of these. Cayenne, you've also got a house. Could you update your mod list from Tando series? It doesn't show up in Steam. Thanks. I have not changed anything for my mods with Tando. It should be there. I was on the collection just today actually to download a couple of stuff. So yeah, you should. That I don't know. That's very interesting. Chris, do you have another house? I thought you had the park. Right? You had this park. I don't. Did you have another house? Look. By the way, Chris, people are visiting the park. Yay! And people are also clipping through the fence. Bigger yay! Okay, let's see. So where am I? I'm confused. Okay, so let's get back here. Leganolf. Gladly, Leganolf has a house. My fencing trainer is 20 years old and is fluent in like English, Russian, Turkish, Spanish, and is currently learning Danish. That is impressive. We've got one more house up for grabs. It's sinking. It's sinking. No, it's sinking. Let's unsink this house. Let us unsink this house. We cannot have sinking things here. Ooh. Let's unsink. Let's unsink. Let's unsink. Okie dokes. What is going on? Why aren't you unsinking properly? Why is it unsinking properly? Oh, this is also sinking. Let's unsink here too. I don't like it. You know what? Nobody is going to see it. Park is enough for you, Chris. Okay. All right, Chris. You are too kind. Where's your house? There's your current house. So, Chris is giving away a free house. Who would like to claim Chris's house? First person to type "I claim Chris's house" gets this house. First person to type "I claim Chris's house" will get the house. Because ever so generous, Chris is saying, hey, free house for anybody. Bye-bye, going to sleep for real now. Bye, thanks for coming. And the first person to claim it is Apple Juice Adam. That's the first person whose message came through on my side. So apple juice Adam was the first to claim the house. Sorry everybody else, and since JN you came in so close second, you will get that last house over here. Alrighty, I think this area is, we've got houses. So what I want to just do is put down, let's just put down a couple of flowers to give this place just a little bit more life, and then we will move on from here. So let's just put down just 1 or 2 flowers along like the house edges. You can just even have like a huge cluster there. Let's move along, and okay, let's do this. Actually, why that space is there, we don't really know, but it's there. And then what other nice flowery assets do we have? We've got this just along a couple of areas. No, let's not put that down there. This is purple. Okay, let's take a purple one there. And I quite like these 3 assets actually. Hey, look at all of you people moving in. JN is moving in. Juice Adams, yeah, Adam Juice. I don't even remember the full name. Everybody is moving. I like this neighborhood. This looks really nice. Right? I like this neighborhood. Looks very nice. It's and even so much so, even from the back, it looks pretty cool. I think this area is going to look really nice once the tennis courts are also in place. And can you build up a boat dock at the end of the unfinished road? Okay, give me a moment. I'll just check out what you're referring to just now. So I want, in order to complete this area proper, I want to put down 1 or 2 sort of big trees. We can have one also in there. This area already has a couple, so that's fine. But hang on, this is, yeah, that's fine. I think this is, oh no, I think this is too big. That's too big. That's way too big. It looks very out of place. How's that? Yeah, it's got a consistent height there. But no, this tree is not meant to be in places like this. No. And you? No, too big. Too tall. Too big. Too tall. Okay, let's go to our medium trees rather than, shall we? And too rich. Too short. Okay, that's fine. That works. So this is a custom tree that was planted. Sammy, could I do something with an oil industry in this series? We definitely have a lot of desert land to do stuff, so sure, why not? Okay, Chris, you were saying, can I build a boat dock at the end of the unfinished road? Which unfinished road are you talking about? You're talking about this area. This is the area you're referring to here, Chris. You can just reply yes or no, so I know that that's the place you are referring to. Meanwhile, let us grow our population, shall we? Let's get that. So what I want to do, right, is we're going to, between the houses, you just build so people can go to the tennis court. Between the houses, you just build so people can go to the tennis court. You mean here? So we're going to put a tennis court here in the next stream. You saying that there should be a boat dock somewhere down here as well. That's... Am I understanding you right? Oh. This unfinished path has been left here specifically because of the tennis courts that we wanted at the back here, right? For this area. Okay. All right, Chris, I hear you. Let's see what we can do, what we'll be able to do in the next stream. Okay. So what I want to do now is we'll keep this area up until this road. So up until here, we'll keep it quite upmarket. So we'll have this style of housing all along here. And then we'll try and work out a transition of some nice houses to some not so nice houses. And then we'll spread it out to the not so nice houses all the way. So they will make up the majority of the space. So these houses in this area will follow sort of this trend, smaller houses and so on. But we'll keep this block and this area similar to that. But I'm not going to go into as much detail as we just did with those houses. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to make use of what are they called? Let me just do a quick search. If I do a T, we'll use these pre-decorated houses so that we can fill up the space fairly quickly. Okay, so let's get these in. Why are you switching? But let's first start off with our noise buffer, shall we? Always put noise buffers down from the highways. Let's get a couple of these in. What I like to do is I would often do stuff like this, and then I would leave a small gap in between, and then I would put one of these down. It's like something like a fence basically, and it's my way of highlighting that this entire area is closed off, but we've got trees, and as a result of the trees you don't really see the fence. And it's a nice way of me also covering up the fact that I can't put fences all the way along here. I'll run out of segment and node limits. So I use this sort of technique to try and allude to the fact that there would be things there, or there would be a fence there, but working within the constraints of the game, I suppose. So if you've ever seen that in any of my builds, that is basically what I'm doing. Let's do that, and then should we put cul-de-sacs at the end of this, or should we just cul-de-sac at the end of this, or should we just leave, them? Actually, I'm messing up. Let's actually, you know what? Let's just leave them. Let's just put a road, and we will basically put footpaths to connect them up, and then we'll dirty it up to make it look to make it look a bit more natural. Let me just do this rather, and then I can move these. No. Someone is asking, what are the asset names for those pre-decorated houses? Oh, okay. I will share with you just now. So they are called pardon me. So these assets are called American Suburban Customized 4. There are two collections of these. There is the ones that I've got, which actually work very nicely, and then there was a first version that the creator initially did that was slightly bugged. So because they were bugged, they created these second ones. Let me just give you a direct link to them. Copy link. Okay, so Mike Drew, here's a direct link to those assets. Will the Penguin, I always stream on Saturdays. Saturday for me. Saturday evenings for me. If you're in Australia, it's Sunday morning. If you are, I guess, anywhere else in the world. Well, if you're the Far East, it's Sunday morning, but for me it is Saturday evenings, 10 p.m. UTC plus 2, so that is, what's that, 8 p.m.? 8 p.m. UTC. That's when I usually stream, and I try and do it every Saturday. I've missed a Saturday or two, but that's because, life. What am I doing? Why is nobody telling me that I haven't given these people any ways to actually get to their houses? Let's give you a way to get to your houses, and then we can continue. So I really like these assets. They just, you can expand your city so quickly and it still looks nice. And and it doesn't count at all towards, prop limits and stuff like that. So it is pretty nifty. They make you look good. Come on. Didn't see the purple for a while. Oh. And then if you mix them up nicely, you can get it to look, let's see, like this is not a nice mix-up. The reason this is not a nice mix-up is right across the road from it is one with a red roof, or it's the exact same asset. So I try not to put that there. I'll put something else there. This is why placing things manually for me takes so long, and I'm so fussy about it. See, this is a glitch. See these glitches where this is actually coming out of the house. This was the issue that existed with the first set of assets. So there are a couple of them that are still glitched out. I'm not a big fan of the glitches, unfortunately, so you are going bye-bye. And then we're going to try and stick in different ones. In fact, I can actually just use the same one, but I can't use it here. So I can stick this one down. There we go. And then we've got that. And look at that. Just like that, very quickly, you've got a neighborhood. Done and dusted. Well protected from the noise of all of this place. I don't like these little kinky kinks. Quite annoying. I'm going to take a shower quick. I hope the stream is still going when I'm back. Oh, and just a quick reminder, don't forget to save. Thanks, JN. Let me actually save. Okay, so now at least things are in a bit more order. Enjoy your shower, JN. Hopefully we will still be here when you get back. Thanks, Chris, as well for the reminder. 20 Prosper. Can I have a big park, please? You can have a park. You can, in fact, a park can serve as a nice transition into the rest of this area. You can have a park. Let's see when we'll get around to building that park. Did you do the rundown train yard yet? Oh no, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. This is the only crappy thing, is that you end up with these sort of weird things happening. And I really don't like stuff like this. But the only way to fix them is to actually elevate the road. Now, if I elevate the road, let's play with this. Let's see. Let's see where we can go. Let's see what will happen if I elevate the road a bit to try and get things to look a little bit better. I'm sure this sort of stuff doesn't bother a lot of people, like just me and my fussy ways. So if I do this, I'll need to bring this up as well. See, then we have these sort of mismatches. Unless I then lift all of this and no, you know what? We can put this back. These don't look too bad, so that's fine. I'll keep this one high. And let's see what we can do about blending the rest of them in. How are we doing with people coming to work in these shops? 3 out of 6, 2 out of 8, 2 out of 6. We still need lots of people, but at least these households, 5 households, 4 households. So that's good. That's a lot. That's a lot more than we got from these things, which are like 2. So disappointed there. Could I stop pressing the wrong thing? Yeah, it really bothers me. I usually try and, like, if I have serious terrain glitches, I just try and cover them all up with trees. It's the best solution. Like, I don't like this. In fact, I'm just gonna get rid of this area. Just put trees all over there. I don't want to see that glitch at all. Let's give this a nice way in. Now, I could. Let's see if we put a nature path here. Because I don't want to just put trees down. I think make this place look like it's a bit more walkable. So people are actually using the sides of the roads. They are actually walking around these whole areas. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get rid of these. And then I can place this all the way back here. Right? Yes, I think this looks more realistic than if there were just a whole bunch of trees here. Looks way, I think that looks way better, except for, oh, good grief. No. No, let's see. Just no. This is just horrendous. You know what? Can we do this? Ploppable pavement. No! You tell me that all I have is ploppable asphalt. Because this, yes. See, I could use this to make it look like a bit better, like so. Now nobody knows what's down there, right? So if I make that look a little that way, then we can grab, no man, not you, I want you. Ooh, wow, you are this big. We can do something like that, and then there we go. Then that looks decent. It looks like you've got a little thing up there, but then now you have to do it for all of these. But then for that, I think I want to get probable pavement, because then that will make it look a lot better than that. Can you have a big park? Yeah, okay, I've seen that. You've more than doubled your population in this stream already. Oh really? I didn't even take note. Great, that's exactly what we want. Fantastic. Hopefully we can soon get people actually working and have all of this, the shops stop complaining that they don't have people. I just want to offer, hey, look at them. Look at all these people. Oh, they're all probably coming from the train station. Oh, can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment to appreciate which is the best vantage point? Like, I just want to take a moment to appreciate them all coming in. I want a nice angle where I can see them all going into. Let's speed them up just a little bit. See them all walking into their houses, which is fantastic. I like it. Any public services? So we currently have police, we have clinic, we have a school. So we do have the majority of the stuff down, really to appease the people, I suppose, so people stop complaining. But it's not to say that we're not going to build any more in future. Gonna go a little early. Arun, thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Have a good night. So happy to see all those people arrive. Any more arriving? I really just want to watch people arriving. Okay, anyway, cool. So we've got these people in. I want to make, I want to add some of these in this area just to make it look like it's not just, people moving up and down there will cause the road to just dirty up just a tad bit. And so we're adding that. And then to complete everything, what I'd like to do then is add a few trees. And this is how I break up, how I try and get the same houses looking different. So if the foliage setup in an area is not the same as another one, at least from afar, you can mask very well the fact that you're actually using the same assets. let's do this. Okay, what I want to actually do is so we're going to put, who was it, twin prosper. We'll reserve a space here for a park. I think we can, let's see what we can do about a park here. So we're going to custom build this park, right? It's going to be all done with PPG assets. So you are going to continue your way into the rest of the residential spaces. That will continue. Now, what kind of park shall we put? Let's say, okay, cool, we've got this space here as well. So let's put a little bridge so that these are fellow people that want to come across can do so without issue. I don't like this. This is it's too simple. I can fix that. How can we make this look? What if I do it this way? What if I take this, move you there, and then bend this like that? Does this give this a little bit more life? Let's lift you. Yeah, it gives that a little bit more life. It's not plain and simple, like, because I find that so boring. Let's just straighten this out. Stick you at the bottom. Nah. Okay, we'll grab you and put you one also underneath here. Okay. It's not really lined up, but it's fine. Hi, Aaron Shaw from Canada. Welcome. Okay, so we've got some life going there with that bridge. Question now is, where do I curve that in? Do we just drop it down? Do we drop it down this way, that way? I have absolutely no idea. Ooh, you know what we can say? What we can do is do this. So to keep the park going, let's just say we're going to have a whole path that's going to stretch throughout the park, right? And that's going to cause the thing to, okay, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to mess you up now. Okay, cool, it wasn't so bad. So we can have that going. Jeez, no, I don't want this to touch. This is not a memorial park, Chris. This will just be a simple neighborhood park for kids. The intention is the poor kiddywinkles must have a place to play. Kiddywinkles. I wonder, does that work? Yeah, we'll keep it for now. And then it can come all the way out to the road here. And then this can go ahead and join. Oh, really? Can go ahead and join. What are you doing? Okay, go ahead and join there. Okay, so we've got something. Then what I want to do is I want to put this invisible road all the way across here. So this invisible road will allow me to put what's this thing? PPG assets. So now I can put them anywhere along here so that people can actually visit this place. So I don't want this to be anything like extravagant. I just want it to look like a simple place that people would go to and, you know, just chill and relax. That's really about it. So we will close it off completely like so. Let's just do that. But what I want to do is let's take this and let's move this down a bit to this side. Oh no, that's going to be wonky, so we'll do that. Can I have a small pond in the park? Ooh, you want a small pond in the park. Welcome back, JN. Okay, let's see. Can we let's move. Actually, I probably don't need this anymore. Let's see if we'll be able to stick. So this is, ooh, a small pond will be challenging, or will it? Let's look here. So we've got this area here. So looking at the terrain, we could probably squeeze something here if we play our cards right. So let's do this. Let's shift you out a little bit more. And then let's do that. Okay, and then okay, so now we've got a place to get some water in. Let's get some water in, shall we? So this is going to be a small little one, so let's not get too overboard. Let's pause you, let's stick you down, and let's drop you. All the way up to about there. All right, let's run that. You should try making a vanilla city with basic mods but no assets. Visible vibes. I've actually been considering that of late, eh? I actually really am considering that, especially, I don't know if I would run it as a series similar to Nomersburg and Tandu, or if it's something that I can do on just streams. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. Got to go. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the stream, and I will catch you guys next week. Take care, Mr. 8. Thank you so much for popping by. Really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get some boom. We are going to try and make this place. Should we make this a very nice pond? We want to make this a very nice pond, so we will get a couple of these. So these ponds always have it's usually not the most well-maintained areas. So we can get something. I want to put down a couple of these because there's usually a couple of these all around the edges. Kind of blends nicely with these assets. And then what I want to put here is, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of you. No, I think you are too much. Ooh, maybe this will work. This one is not too heavy, so we can have a couple of these around here. But we need to also have a space that kind of closes off this area a little bit. I like how it's thinking there's water there. This is a perfect place for mosquitoes. Nice. That is no lie. Okay. And then we can then have this. People Park. We can have a couple of these guys here. Oh no, this will not. It's going to complain. Oh, it's not complaining. Yay. Great. I guess it needs, and then this one complains. Of course that one is going to complain. Let's see something. Okay, so you are here. Can I grab you? There we go. Okay, cool. And then one more this side. So we should actually get people coming to use these. Fantastic. So we've got a couple of benches there. And if we've got some benches here, if we've got a couple of benches there, let's give them some shade, shall we? Should I use this tree? Yeah, why not? Let's give this a try. So let's say this is a fairly well planned out area, so they have some shade to cover them when they come and they sit. That's not too bad. And you're the only one who does not have shade, so we'll give you also shade. And where else are we going now? Let's look at getting the kids something. Let's get them some swing. But this place is it's got quite a. Do we have our first visitor already? Where are you going, ma'am? You are going to a PPG bench. Oh, I missed it. Come on. There we go. Where are you going? She's going to a bench. Twin Prosper, you have your first visitor. Okay. There she comes. Floating in the air. And the reason she's floating in the air, it's because of that invisible road. And down she goes. First visitor, everybody, to the park. Okay, so let me do this. Let me stop getting distracted. Time is going. Let's crank that up a bit. Can I do this? Should I do this? I just want to see if this will actually be a nice fit. So I want to try and put the main playground area on at least some flat terrain, right? So things like, I'm researching. Things like the swings. So we have an area here where the swings are. No, let's use the same one. It stands out more. And then let's get a couple of these here. And then let's get a couple of these. I think just the one should be fine, yeah? Nope. Terrain is all... No. Let's take Let's take you and shift you to the side. Are you a good enough spot? Oh, okay, so you fit here nicely. Okay, so that can fit there nicely. This can shift sideways. And then we can put down that in this area. Now, since this is going to be a place for a lot of kiddywinkles, there have to be a lot of benches for those super eager parents that want to make sure that their kids do not run off anyway. And of course, they have to sit right between them and where the water is. As a matter of fact, I should actually do, let me actually do this. So anybody who's a parent, you will know that you do not play around with a parent's a person's child safety. So here, where they can have easy access to the water, you make sure that there is protection of sorts. So make it difficult for those little kiddywinkles to get themselves into the water. Okay, so that's something. I mean, it's not real life. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, cool. So kiddywinkles there are a little bit sorted out. That's so cool. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure. Thank you for coming to the stream. Now I'm going to put together a few more people park generators around. Let's see. Could we get away with these, or is this too much? Let's see what's it's too far. What am I doing? Why don't I just stick another one down right here? Problem solved. Could we get away with this? Is this too beach vibey? I think that's too beach vibey, right? I don't think this is a sort of, no, I don't like it. I think let me not even bother asking. I don't like it. Bye. So instead of that, we'll just put down, would you consider doing one-off videos where you explain how you do things? Example, how you add detail to the edge of ponds and rivers, etc. How you choose plants, bushes, trees you use. Yes, I would consider doing that actually. I don't think that's a bad idea. I didn't do stuff like this for the longest time because I didn't have the means to run commentary on videos. But now that I can, yeah, I'll definitely consider. Is that stuff that you'd be interested in? So if I was to put together, because I feel like there's so many tutorial videos out there. I don't know if adding to it will make a big difference. But I'm very curious. Would you guys be interested in such? A coffee shop would be perfect within the park itself. So look at this. This is the only downside. This is the only downside to these. So let me lower them a bit. Okay, so that's lowered a bit. Thanks, simple guy. Awesome having you on the stream. Have a good one. So let's do this, right? Talanan, remind me in the next stream. We'll start off and put a little corner shop here. So a place that the parents can run to grab stuff. So just slightly out of the park, because I think that makes sense. Okay, let's put, what can I put here? Let's put regular. Let's put this chappy Let's put this chappy along. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's just fence it out. I think this since this is a park, it will make sense that this could have been planted. These are all planted. Water is not wet. You do things better and different from other YouTubers. That tutorial video would be great. Thank you so much. Water is not wet. That is very kind of you to say. Noted, noted, noted. Mike Drew, wow, so kind. Thank you so much. My wife has learned to put up with me watching SG YouTube streams on Saturday nights. She's actually become a fan of yours. Oh, really? Can you give her one of the new houses next to this park? Nadia. Nadia will get a house next to this park. Definitely, for sure. Thank you so much. Let me add that to my notes. Is give Nadia a house next to the park. Noted. I have noted it down. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much, Mike Drew. I really appreciate that donation, that contribution to the graphics card. Thank you so much. Let's put, so let's give these no, this is too much actually. Ooh, what is this? Why does this look so big? What am I about to delete? Oh, okay. Whew. I was sweating there for a moment. Let's make this actually a bit more, there we go. This is more realistic. That yes, it will be worn out, but it wouldn't be so worn out that it will be completely, you know, messy. Let's do that over there. I'll do this over there. We'll get some more grass. And these areas that get a lot of visitors, they will get those patches. Also a reminder to save. You know what? I was going to let me not tempt fate. Save. And back up. What GPU are you saving for again? An RTX 3090. That is correct. I am trying to save up for a 3090. So I'm saving up for two things. A 3090 as well as a 4K monitor. I want to start producing 4K content as well. I think I am quite far behind on that. So unfortunately, I have not been in a position financially to be able to do that. So I am hoping soon, thanks to all of you and your current contributions, we will hopefully be doing that. No, let me not put that. We'll hopefully be doing that soon. Definitely latest by the end of this year. If we continue at the rates that we are going with your constant generosity, we'll definitely be doing 4K content for sure. Mountain. Let me use these rather. So let me use a couple of these ones to rather do that. So these are this is like the area of the park that people don't really frequent. So, you know, I don't know, what should I say, the local people don't really bother to maintain it. I don't think this needs to go that far out anymore. And this as well does not need to go that far out anymore. It can come down. But what I want is, I want to find a nice way to terminate these areas. What if we put down, what are they called? What is this thing? Gazebos. Do I have any gazebos? Yes. Building must be placed inside of a park or next to a road. There's a road right here. There we go. And then I can put you there. Oh, you're too far from the road. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get... Okay, so where are there? So there's a first road. I'm pretty sure I put one here as well. Didn't I? Is this the only one? Okay, that's fine. Let's put another one down. Let's put another one right over there. And then let's stick down another gazebo. Right at the tip of this part here. And yeah, there we go. We've got that. I don't like how these things like glitch out the land. Okay, at least I can rectify this one. Oh no, not too far out. Thank you. Okay, at least I could do something about those ones. All right, so now let's put down a couple of bushes here and there. Let's just... Whoa. What's going on? My game is glitching. Ooh. My game is glitching pretty bad. Cheers, water is not wet, if you can hear me. What's happening? Oh! I didn't even notice that I had done that. I was like, why is everything all of a sudden moving so slow? Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, let's basically try and complete this area. I did not realize that I changed my what you call it? Game speed so low. Okay, so they can hear me. Water is not wet. Have yourself a very good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And then 1 or 2 bushes all around. This will be a nice open park, I think. I think a nice open park should be good. So around the pond, at least we can try and have some flowers or some flowery stuff all around this area. And then we can finish it off with a couple of dense clusters of trees. And even I bet actually around here I want to have slightly more stuff like this. And then this area I want to have big trees, because you know, people's kiddywinkles must be kept nice and cool when they are playing. So where's my favorite Mr. Mason oak tree? No, let's keep their kiddywinkles nice and cool. And I think that is it. I think I don't want to over foliage up this area. I think that's all right. The only thing I'm not happy with is, I mean, the slopiness of the entire area is quite heavy, but that's fine. This is they made the best they could with this area, I think. Does the game contain animals? It does contain animals, but it's got these very annoying seagulls, which almost everybody just disables immediately. The seagulls are very, very annoying, so I've disabled the seagulls. It does have animals. I just need to download, I think you can get the spawns, the animal spawn points, if I'm not mistaken, allowing you to place down some animals. The only thing is, yeah, there we go. I think this is a random. Let's see. So if I place this down here, let's hang on before I mess up my save. Let's just save this first. in case those animals decide to misbehave and do other things. Okay, so with that, let's see, if I put this here, it should spawn the animal that we just saw to move around. There we go. So then you get these little, and they're going to be moving around the whole time, all over the place. Just like that. So now we've got animals in our little park. What do you guys think? Should we leave the animals? Should we put more animals here? It's actually not bad, actually. Just want to make sure that they don't go and run off into the road. So now at least we've got some small animals in the actual park. I think it adds very nicely to it. What you think? I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good having them walking around. I think they add very nicely to everything. Yeah, Chris, that's a good idea. Thanks for actually suggesting it. All right, everybody. I think that is that. I think we will call it a stream here. Let me take a couple of screenshots. I must always take some screenshots of like our nice little neighborhoods that we've built. People have got nice houses all over, and then you've got the real McCoy houses right here. These are the real McCoy houses. I think these houses turn out very nicely. I actually can't wait for us to do the tennis courts, because I think that's going to add so nicely to everything else. I'm definitely looking forward to adding those for sure. Oh, and we should actually do something about this space here. But I think overall, it's turned out very, very nicely, in my opinion. Very, very nice. I want to stick a couple of images into my stream assets. Images, boom, so that I can at least make sure that in my outro those images at least come up nice. Okie dokie. All right, everybody, I think we've done a good job for this stream. It's been fun. Thank you, Sanctum Gamer. Thank you very much, Hellboy, for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Chris, thank you so much as well for dropping by. Definitely can't wait to work in those courts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are there any final questions anybody would like to pose? I am happy to answer anything quickly before we basically jump off. And some of us go and sleep, others go and have a fun Sunday like Talanan there. Big thanks to everybody who donated. I really, really appreciate all your donations, and you can be sure that it's all going to prove very fruitful very, very soon when we start having beautiful graphics. Yes, Talanan, thank you so much for dropping the link to the Discord. Anybody who's not on the Discord server, you're more than welcome. Very, very, very awesome bunch of people. Join us there on the Discord server. Talanan just dropped the link. There's awesome places for you to put in requests of things you'd like to see me build, and I try and get around to those. You get a chance to suggest names for places that we build. So yeah, definitely get on there. Thanks, JN. Really hope to catch you also on the next stream. What's the population? So we started at, I don't remember how we started, but apparently I more than doubled the population. So we are now at 592, which is great. I mean, look at this. Actually, look at that. We got a couple of shops now, which have stopped complaining about people already, which is fantastic. Which is fantastic. How are these chappies here? Are they, obviously these are probably still going to complain because they're so far from the town, but at some point we will come and build a couple of residential areas here as well. So yeah, I think it's all turning out, it's coming out nicely. We'll expand this out just one level down to these ones that will have some places down by the river. And let's see what we will do here. We'll see what we'll do here. Maybe build another school or something. I'll see. And then I've downloaded a whole bunch of, I've got a whole bunch of these sort of not so nice houses. These are very tiny, but still not so nice houses, and we can start putting together. There we go. We can, these assets as well are very nice for making rundown looking like places. I got these like stilt based houses. It's like all these other funky things. So we'll try and make different types of neighborhoods along this entire area. Okay, cool. Sebix, what's up? What's up? Anyway, you are the Bob Ross of YT generation. Thank you so much. That's so kind. So kind of you to see. Bro, you're so good at what you do. Thank you, Seven. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Okay, cool. Everybody, I think that's it for this stream. It was awesome. Really enjoyed hanging out. Really enjoyed doing this build. And I will be catching you all hopefully in the next stream next week, same time, same place. All right, thank you all so much for coming, really appreciate it, and I shall see you all in the next one. Cheers everybody.